Hey, what's up guys, this is Mod from Mower, and the last week has been really busy for me, trying to do a lot of projects, and this week is also going to be another busy week. Last week I tried to scout my lawn, my mom's lawn, and everything in between, right? Scalping, leveling, topsoil, there's a lot of things to do. Now let me show you what I did last week. Okay, here is my backyard. I scouted this section of the lawn last week, and I also scout that section, and I also do the topsoil on this part. Some of you already seen the video when I scout this lawn with the gas mower, and it's turned out pretty great. Right now I'm just waiting for it to grow, and today I give it a little more on this one. So right now the high upcut is about 1 inch tall, and I tend to keep it that way. Now in this section I just scouted it today, reset the high upcut, waiting to put some soil and sand into it. I found some really big hole right here. God, that is huge. There's a deep hole right there. Could hurt someone when they walk it over here. But I never thought it would be this big, but I found it today that it needs to be filled up with sand or soil. Also I found another hole right there and some low spot all over the place. So that has to be taken care of very soon. But overall, this is what happened last week. This is what I did. Now let's walk to the front lawn. I know the front lawn is look a lot better than the backyard there. But keep in mind the front lawn I have scouted sometime in October, I think, or a little bit before that. So the grass was greener than the back lawn. Last time I scouted the backyard was 1 year ago. So that's quite a while. And this is what it looked like in the front yard or the front lawn. Now this section, if you remember, this section was doing leveling with sand before. Then I put the topsoil on top of it. Now it looks great, look thick, rush green. Now it looks great, no sand or soil visible, really green. I really like this part. But move over to another 2 small section of the lawn. This one is almost look as good as that one, but I can still see some of the bare spot little here and there because the grass is not filling up all the way yet. I can see some sand visible here, but it's okay, give it a few weeks. I'm pretty sure this is gonna fill up real nice, but the color look amazing. I like it. The other part where I mix the sand and soil together first, then I apply sand over it again. This one look pretty good, but I still see some bare spot over there, you know, the small section there, and the dog pee spot over there is not healed yet. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do anything to it. Maybe I'll just let the grass patching up together and let it thicken up and cover that spot itself. I'm probably not gonna do anything. I want to see how long it will take to cover that up if I just leave it like that. And this section of my front lawn now, it look pretty thick. The grass is super long right now. Right now it's over 1 inch because I had it like 1/2 inch before I do the leveling. And you can see this big spot right here, they're just mostly sand and it's sink down a little bit. The grass is trying to grow back up, but it's not fully healed yet. And the other side, they're just nice and thick. I think the leveling with sand and soil works really good, but there's some part that have really low spot and it's not fully healed back yet. For example, like this part. You can see the grass is really tall. At the root system of the grass are a little bit yellow, the top is green. I think when I bury it with sand, some of the part that under the sand can't get the sun and it turned yellow, but as soon as it's shooting up above ground, it starts to green up again. This one is need more sand and soil in this part, which I'm gonna do it again. I know a lot of guys on YouTube said if you level your lawn, first level it, or do anything to your lawn, you should not mow it with a real mower because sand and rocks and debris can destroy your real mower. So I'm really wants to mow it with the real mower today, but I'm not sure if I should. And the lawn is over 1 inch tall right now, and I think one of my battery mower can mow a little bit lower, so I think it can mow about 1 inch. Well, I think that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna go grab my battery mower and mow this lawn after leveling so I don't damage my real mower. And let's hope it can cut through this grass. Maybe if it even can trim it just a little bit, I'll be happy for that. Fortunately for me, a lot of company here in Thailand has sent me their product to test it out. And I'm lucky enough to own 3 of the battery lawnmower. And I have another gas lawnmower that I've been using in the shed. So I can pick out which one I want to use. So what I'm gonna use today is DeWalt push lawnmower. This one right here. This one is dual battery 18 volt from DeWalt. I actually bought this one, nobody sent me this. And this one has been doing great since I got it. Now the reason that I'm gonna use this one because my front yard is not that big and this one is not self-propel, so I can push back and forth pretty easy. The one that have self-propel, they have this little gear and grind in the back. So every time when you push it forward and you want to pull it back, it's little stuck there and it's kind of not that smooth. So I'm gonna go with the manual one today. You know, good thing about battery mower that you can store, like on my garage right here, I just store against the wall. I don't have to lay it like this and save a lot of room. You know what, before I start today, it's been a while since I checked the blade. Why don't we just go ahead and check the blade first? Maybe if it's dull, we can sharpen it before we go ahead and mow that lawn. In case if you wonder, this is just a single blade system lawnmower from DeWalt. The blade is on this side, and from what I see, it's still sharp on the mowing side up here, but the cutting side is sharp, but it's a little rough. So maybe we'll take that off and sharpen it real quick before we put on the lawn. A lot of you already know how to do all this stuff. But in case you don't know, there's a bolt here that you need to unscrew it first to get to the blade. I just need to find the right socket for it. If I have one. There, I think I found one. Now, you can just untighten this one if you're strong enough. You know, with the rag, grab over the blade and, you know, do it against the clockwise here. See if that even works for me. Well, surprisingly it works. I thought I was gonna have to use the 3x4 here to put it there. Usually I do that and lock it, then I take it out. But fortunately, it came out like that. There's 2 pieces and one blade come out. One here is plastic. Go there, but I understand it. It kind of make the weight lighter, so the lawnmower doesn't have to push it that fast. I know a lot of you already know how to sharpen the blade, but in case you don't know, here's what I learned. What I'm gonna use is I'm gonna use the angle grinder with 60 grit sandpaper. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grind from one end to the other end in one direction. On the other side, I've been told not to do it on the other side. But in my experience, if this side is not damaged, you can put your hand against this, and if it not have a dent or damage to the other side, we can leave this side alone. But if there's a dent or anything come out from that side a little bit, we can just grind it a little bit just to make it smooth, not to sharp it, but to make it smooth. Look guys, you have 2 parts of the blade here. The motion part is already sharpened. I just only go over the few times and it's already blade sharp. But here on the cutting part, I sharpened it a little bit and it's getting sharper. But I'm gonna go it over for a few more times. Yep, that's what you call a sharp blade. So after sharpening, you can balance it. Just put it on the nail or something and see if your blade is balanced. And if it's not moving far on one side or the other, it means your blade is balanced enough. And let's see if this one is moving a lot or no. See? One side is not knocking the other side over. That is good enough for me. Well, I know this lawnmower can only go down to about an inch, but we're gonna see what happened here, and if we can pick up some debris, that I'll just be happy. You guys see the smoke that come out from this lawnmower? Apparently that is not smoke. That is the topsoil and sand that I put down. And I got some in the catching bags here, along with some clippings. We're gonna keep going and see how much we're gonna get. The lawn is not looking bad at all. This thing actually can cut, and pretty evenly. I know it's not a lot of cutting, but I want to show you this machine. Damn, look at that. It covered with black soil and some sand. No wonder a lot of you guys said don't do it with a real mower. It's probably ruin the blade like crazy here. I'm glad I didn't. Let's see what it has collected for us. Dang. Oh, I'm telling you, it's heavy. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is a lot of dirt, a lot of soil and sand. Let me try to dump this here on my tree. Okay, here's what we got. We got some clipping for sure. Pretty good clipping, but mixed with that are fine soil and sand. See, this is what we sucked up. And with the clipping and everything, with the soil and sand here, I think we just waste another bag of soil. But I'm sure the rest of it are going to the ground pretty good. I wasn't able to cut down to the lowest setting of my rotary mower before. Have never done that because of the lawn is not level. It's stuck at some place. But this time I put it on the lowest setting and it works just fine. I think I did level my lawn in some of the decent way and it turned out pretty good. You can see some of the stripe there, not really visible. This is the first time I run it with this lawnmower anyway, not supposed to create stripe, but it somehow did, and I am really happy with the result. So I learned something new today, guys, that if you have your lawn level and super healthy, it's not necessary to cut it really low to show the result. As this one, I never cut 1 inch with a rotary before because I wasn't able to, because my lawn is not level. But now I can go ahead and cut it with a rotary mower and it's only 1 inch. And it's not bad, it's not bad at all. I think I'm gonna drop it back down to 1/2 inch with a real mower again sometime soon after it all fill all the spot up. I might even put more sand in it to level it some more. But I think this gives me an idea on how should I treat the lawn this summer. I mean, look at the visibility of the stripe. It's not that bad. Some of you may call stripe, some of you not. But this summer, I'm gonna make it where it look like a stripe on this lawn. But still now it's not summer, I'm gonna keep the lawn as short as possible. Maybe go back to 1/2 inch on this one after the leveling. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching Moss Mow, and if you want to see what I do next to this lawn and all the other lawn in my house, go ahead and hit subscribe button. My name is Mod. This is Mod Mow Soil Share Lawn from Thailand.